when design is key. Honey baked ham and
Welcome in. Good afternoon. It's the Ticket Punchers here on 96.1 FM, 1450 AM, Big X Sports Radio. I'm your host, Roman Kelly, joined today by my two co-hosts here, Curtis Phillips and J.R. Anderson, as we take you down to 6 o'clock, as we do per usual right here on the Big X, Thursday through Friday. Fellas, how are you guys doing today? It's a hump day. We've got a good amount of stuff to look into tonight in the sports books. But how is your all's evening tonight? How's your day been so far? J.R., we'll start with you.
Good. Hope you fellas are doing all right. Literally, I just walked in the door, so I'm just getting caught up. But today's been a good day.
It's like both of you guys maybe still just now getting out of the work here.
Yeah,
Curtis, how are you doing today?
Doing good, man. Enjoying the last bit of good weather, that we have here. So,
yeah, about to get nasty out probably. Today I walked outside. It was too hot for the pullover I had on. I had to go walk back in and change because it was a little bit warmer than I had planned for it to be. But nevertheless, fellas, we got to get right into it. There is a lot I want to discuss. There's some things I want to get into. We've got a college football ranking or college football playoff ranking that's been officially coming out as of last night. I want to get your all's opinions and thoughts on that as well as we look into the top 25 matchups in the college football slate this weekend. But let's go over last night's picks, last night's official punches, and how we did. Curtis, we'll start with you. What did the official punches look like for you last night?
Yep. So we go 1 and 2 cash star only college basketball bet with Florida State's team total over. We missed both of our NBA plays last night. The Tyrese Maxey 11.5 rebounds and assists. He finished with 10. And had I known if it was his birthday, I probably would have took his points or PRA. But it's all good. And then James Harden, we took his under points, his under 21.5. He ended up getting 25, so we missed both of those. Looking to, bounce back today.
Funny thing about James Harden is he had a crazy first quarter, and I was watching, and I was like, oh, no, Philly's pick. Because I rarely didn't actually tail that prop last night. I had the John Collins 2+3s that I was liking in that matchup. But I was watching, I'm like, he's going to go way over that 21.5. And I think he finished like with 15 in the first quarter or something like that.
Yeah.
Or and then 18. They shut him down after that, like for the most part. He was not looking how he was in that first quarter to know that if he would have looked how he did in the second, third, and fourth quarter in that first quarter, he definitely was not covering that 21.5 points. So technically you had the right read, but he those 3 threes early got him going. Then he hit that fourth one. Now he's feeling himself for the remainder of that quarter. Able to get a couple buckets in the paint as well. But not a bad night at all. You were called the FSU. You took them at 87, I believe. It had jumped all the way up to 91 by the time you gave the official punch out, and that one covered as well as they scored 104 points or 101 points?
108, I believe. It was upper hundreds,
They put a lot up on the board again last night. JR, how was the night of betting for you with your official punches and with the couple of other things you had?
Yeah, we went 4 and 2, looks like. I don't know what the hell happened to Jimmy Butler with the 2 points there. I don't know if he got hurt or what. I didn't
got hurt in the first 13 minutes of the game.
Gotcha. So if you took it straight, then you should have got the injury insurance. But I haven't seen anything on my FanDuel, so that's interesting. And then Gary Trent missed by 1-3. He had plenty of attempts. He had 2 in the first quarter back-to-back, and then he just never – got anything else up, probably due to the blowout. But yeah, Duke covered their spread, which was the -10.5. Embiid covered his 20 points. Trent missed, Butler missed. Shea covered right at 30, and then Dyson Daniels had 6 assists, so he covered there. So 4 and 2 overall.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I go 1-1 last night. We had the Bucks plus 3.5. Unfortunately, on that one, it looked like they were going to keep it close and battle there. Just Giannis not getting enough help last night. That's what it kind of is going to be the story of every one of those games is how much support is Giannis going to get, because he's going to get his. But ultimately, last night though, just not able to get enough as the Raptors pull away late, winning the game 128-100. The Bucks kind of sitting in that 10-point deficit range basically the entire night. Got a little bit of production from Kuzma on the bench, but outside of that, the starters just not giving you enough. Miles Turner not doing enough out there. But they'll bounce back. They'll be all right. I still think they'll be a good team going forward, even after the handful of losses they've had this season. But 1-1, not bad. So handful of hits for us last night, a couple of losses for us last night with our official punches. Fellas, we're going to get back to it tonight. We're going to get going tonight. I want to ask you guys if you were able to look at any of the college football action last night, or maybe taking a little bit of a preview on anything tonight. Curtis, we've got Northern Illinois, Toledo, Kent State, Ball State, two filthy, nasty college football matchups in the middle of the week. But sometimes the team totals, the lines, we've got a 41.5 total right now with Toledo being 14.5-point favorites. I mean, I think Northern Illinois can make that a game, if I'm being honest. But liking anything tonight in college football? Because if not, we're going to take a look into the weekend of college football and see where you guys are at.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I got lines for the BYU, Texas Tech, and Georgia, Mississippi State. I don't like anything for tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't really took too much deep dives into these midweek, college football games in a couple weeks. So there's been some ugly games. So I've been staying away.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot that I'm looking at. South Florida plays tomorrow at home. UTSA coming to town. They've got a 13.5-point favorite sitting at 13.5 right now. I think they're going to blow out UTSA, if I'm being honest, but that's a couple of games this weekend, a couple of games in the week here. Houston, UCF on Friday. That should be a interesting game. I'm surprised. I'll be interested to see what Houston can do. I'll be surprised if UCF wins that game, but Houston only 1.5-point favorites. Number 19 USC playing against Northwestern this Friday as well. Tulane and Memphis on Friday before we look into the weekend of college football. But we'll start with you, JR, because you mentioned that you've got a BYU Texas Tech line. I think you mentioned one other one. What are you looking into early in the week already in terms of the college football slate on Saturday?
Yeah, my first parlay piece for my college slate will definitely be Georgia money line. I think they should get this win easy, but I'm going to alt down the UGA spread from 7.5 to an even 7 for -130 and some change. So that will be my first hammer of the weekend for them to cover 1 touchdown victory. And then finally, I'm going against my BYU boys. The record finally
knew it was coming.
To an end. Yeah, it's coming to an end. Texas Tech just got way too much over there. Unless Bear goes absolutely bonkers, I was kind of torn. I'm definitely taking Texas Tech for my second parlay piece on the money line. It's -375. The UGA money line is -330. So we have to parlay some pieces there. For a straight, I like UGA to cover the touchdown. And then, everything in my soul is telling me take BYU plus 9.5, but I don't love it yet. So I'm going to wait to make that an official punch later just to see if anything changes with the line. You could always alt it, but right now it's -102. So those are my early looks so far.
Yeah, I've made good money off BYU this season, and it's tough to bet against them. Something in me wants to sprinkle on that plus, just giving them that many points, a team that has consistently been able to win close football games as well, thinking that they're going to have a big deficit like that when they actually have not lost. So that's where it's just tough for me. But I also know that they have performed consistently better than what was expected of them all year long. Curtis, what do you like in this Saturday? There's a handful of top 25 teams that are going to be in action. Not a lot of top 25 matchups, but what are you looking at here? Anything that you're seeing? It can be non-top 25 teams as well.
Yeah, so Friday, I may look at USC. I think they're 14.5-point favorites against Northwestern. Maybe tease that down to 13.5 if you don't want to get hooked on those 2 touchdowns. But I just think Northwestern just won't be able to score enough, with USC, especially at home. So maybe that's a possible look. And then possibly fading. I did this 2 weeks ago. I meant to do it last week with Georgia, but fading Georgia in the first half. They are not covering, the first half spreads. They usually come out a little slow and then kind of turn it up in the second half. So yeah, was supposed to take Florida's first half spread last week. That did cash. So maybe looking at Mississippi State to it'll probably be +4.5 or +3.5 the first half spread at home. So maybe that's something that I'll look at as well. And honestly, I'm not gonna fade Louisville, but I don't know why we're favored by 3 touchdowns. But
that's a lot.
Yeah, if you're not a Louisville fan and want to possibly look at that, yeah, I think it's just too many points that we're laying. But
yeah.
I like those, fellas. I got 2 things that I'm looking at here on the weekend. The first one is going to be ACC matchup, Virginia at home hosting Wake Forest. I get Wake Forest has played some teams tough this season. They've had a good amount of momentum in a couple games. They really should have beat Georgia Tech, if I'm being honest. They looked bad last week, though, against Florida State, who's not good. And the week before that, they struggled to get some points on the board against SMU. Granted, they got the win there. The defense prevailed there, but they ultimately weren't able to have this offense doing a whole lot. I think Virginia's offense is just a tier better than whatever that Wake Forest defense really is. I do think Virginia covers the touchdown, 6.5-point favorites right now. I think they're going to go ahead and win that. The momentum getting established in that college football playoff ranking going up against an ACC opponent, it kind of reestablishes just how important those ACC games are for a team like Virginia, a team like Louisville. I like Virginia on the touchdown Saturday, fellas, at 6.5. The other play I'm looking at, I'm fading Kentucky. I'm fading anything happening in Kroger Field all year long. Florida only 3.5-point favorites. Give me the 2.5. Give me the 2.5. I'm taking Florida. I'm taking Florida on the 2.5. Those are 2 official punches early in the week that I'm writing down right here, right now, fellas, for the Saturday slate. Obviously, we'll readdress those on Friday when we give out our official punches. But official punch early in the week for the sake of odds, just because that 2.5, it's going up. This line's going to go up, fellas. I promise. Opened up at 4.5, gone down to 3.5. It's going to go back up to 4.5 because people started taking that 4.5. It's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. But I'm on Florida, getting the win over the Kentucky. I just, for the sake of odds, though, that's why we're giving these out early and giving you guys the chance to look into these lines that we're going to be taking throughout the week. Or if anything changes, obviously we can address that as well. But that's going to be a little bit of college football. Anything else you guys want to add to the college football picks, punches, fellas?
Nope. I just want to say for the listener in the car driving home listening to Roman rant right now, it's okay. It is what it is.
I get a little bit excited when I think about this Kentucky team because we should be able to go get a fun win this year.
I just know there's a UK fan somewhere cursing you out right now.
Oh, yeah. We're getting
text
in on the Game Day Men's Health text line, I'm sure. Lazard guy, your text so text group is doing that thing again right now on the Game Day Men's Health text line at 502-414-1450, where it's when you guys send your text to our live listeners, it's sending me a blank message. So maybe try to send it 2 or 3 times, and if I don't read it, maybe get into the chat on YouTube or on my personal Twitter account. You can get in on the live chat. We'll address whatever you guys send in. We love the comments. We love the texters here on the Ticket Punchers show. So, or you can tweet at us at @ticket_punchers. That's typically the best way. We'll all get the notification that way, and we can go look at it quickly. But yeah, sorry, Lazar guy, but we whatever you do send in, we want to get it talked about here. Fellas, let's look into the night of sports. It's Wednesday. Obviously, unless you guys have something specific that you have for odds tomorrow that you want people to get in on it now, or you maybe got in on it now for Thursday night football tomorrow. Unless you have that, I kind of want to I want to go straight into college basketball and NBA tonight.
That's fine. We can skip tomorrow.
With me.
Because I don't, if I'm being honest, I don't have anything ready for Thursday night football yet. Yeah. So I haven't done my dig there. Yeah, I admit it. It's Wednesday, and I haven't done my Thursday night football dig. I admit it. I'll get on it tonight.
Dang.
But it's also a Raiders-Broncos team. Broncos 9.5-point favorites with an over-under sitting at 42.5. That's nasty. Like, it's hard to get excited about looking into that kind of game. But nevertheless, fellas, let's look into the NBA and college basketball tonight. Anything you guys are looking at into a college basketball? Not a lot of excitement. Still some maybe potential spreads that we could make some money on. What do you guys think for college basketball? Because I'm looking in the NBA tonight.
Yeah.
I know you got something, Curtis. I know you've got something sitting in there.
Oh, you know me. You know me.
I mean, you Indiana's playing tonight. Creighton's playing tonight. LSU's playing tonight. Marquette's playing tonight. There's teams I know you know about. What's up?
You said it with that first name, Indiana. And
okay, let's hear it.
You've been listening all week. You know we're going team total over. We took Auburn and Florida State, both cash. So Indiana tonight, team total sitting at 86.5, going over that mark. I just like the new revamped offense they got. Indiana just got Darian DeVries, head coach from Drake, transferred, to Indiana, bringing his son Tucker DeVries with him.
Yep.
Just a new revamped offense, like what
Wilkerson,
they did.
Shooter.
Yep. Yeah, they got some scores on that team, so just taking one of these, Power 5 high-powered offenses against, a low-class, D1 school in Alabama A&M, and, just taking better off than, taking the spread, banking on their defense as well. Just going to, stick to offense. And
don't got to worry about what Alabama A&M's doing.
Exactly. So, and he liked to play, fast-paced at Drake. So I think that'll carry on here at Indiana. I took this morning at 86.5. I've seen it as high as 88.5 now. So, but I still like it. I think they'll get north of 90 tonight. So Indiana team total over 86.5.
I love it. I'm on that with you. You like any? So we got a message in here in the chat from X. Shout out Lazar Guy getting in on the show here as he says on Indiana minus 26.5 and Tarleton State plus 18.5 tonight. Pretty big line movement in both games. Probably wouldn't play IU at 30.5, but I'd still play Tarleton at 15.5. So it's looking like those are two alternates that Lazard guy's taking with the 26 and the 18. They're live in that game. I'm not mad at that. I mean, 30 is a big number. I like the 25 for a team that's trying to that has that 30 and up. 24, 25 points typically makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. Tarleton State at plus 18.5. I'm going to be honest with you, Lazard guy. I don't even know who they're playing. LSU. That's the LSU matchup. And that is sitting at 15.5.
You got some good line movement on that. Yeah, and that IU spread, it has been moving all day. It jumped up. So
I like the minus 26.5. I was looking at that earlier.
Now I'm seeing this. Okay, Dior Johnson. Dior Johnson plays for Tarleton State. You guys know that name, right?
Yeah.
That a guard? That sounds very familiar.
Wasn't he with just playing with Mikey Williams last season?
Possibly. Was it UCF?
UCF, I believe he was at last season.
Yeah, he was highly recruited out of high school. Yeah, I remember the name.
Yeah, he was at UCF last season. This is his junior year, even though he's played 2 years of college basketball. I don't know what the first year they're counting was. He had 23 points in his first game. He's going to have the green light tonight. When you've got a player like that who does have, skill and shot-making ability, the beginning of this game should be closer than LSU probably predicts. I don't know what LSU should look like defensively, but I'm not mad at that Lazar guy betting on Dior Johnson to continue on the momentum he started the season off with. Outside of that, though, anything else you guys are potentially going to let the listeners in on? I mean, there's just a lot of weird matchups in college basketball tonight. I can't get a line on the Norfolk State game. Unfortunately, they're not giving me one. Let me know if you guys can find one, because whatever Norfolk State is tonight, whatever their line is, I'll take it. I'll take the minus on that. I'm a Norfolk State fan. They made me great money last season. I plan for them to make me great money this season. San Francisco isn't playing, are they? They made me good money last season too. But
Norfolk State's not going to have a line because they play like one of those D3 schools where it don't even have a logo.
That's what it. Yeah, they're not going to let you bet on Norfolk tonight, which is okay. That's all good. Outside of that, though, I'm looking into some NBA action tonight, fellas. We've got a handful of pretty good games. 76ers, Cavaliers. Is it just me, or do I feel like those two teams have played already? Like, I start seeing certain matchups like that when what it really is
seems
that
like it.
I've watched the 76ers play a handful of times already, and I've watched the Cavs play a handful of times. So in my head, they've already matched up. But that probably isn't the case. I gave out the Knicks money line earlier for the Run In with Roman show as a Big X Big Bet. I am probably going to find an official punch route in that game tonight, if I'm being honest. But JR, What are you looking at early here in the NBA tonight?
I got too many lines. My favorites so far, since I've been working my list here, I like fading Jabari on his threes. He's only attempting about 4, and they have his line at 2.5. So they got a really good matchup tonight for his position. So I'm going to fade him at the 2.5 threes made since he's only averaging about 4. I definitely love Luka for a double-double, or my alt was rebounds and his assists. I believe they're at like 18.5 or somewhere around there. Derek White, I wanted to fade him as well, under 3.5 threes. Those are leans so far. As far as my officials, I'm definitely taking Cooper over 11.5 with all of their injuries. I think he covers the points there pretty easily. Lively's out.
You stole that one from me.
Yep, Lively's out, so I'm taking Gafford's rebounds. I am going to alt him down to 6 rebounds. He's been averaging 4 with Lively on the floor. Without him on the floor, he typically gets around 8, which his line is right at, I believe, 7.5, give or take. But I'm going to just use it as a builder. I'm taking Alexander Sarr's rebounds right at 8. He's been consistent with 8 for the last several games. I'm taking Tyrese Maxey over 2.5 threes. He's been averaging between 4 and 5. That's all I got so far.
I like those.
Yeah.
Get those. Try to send those in if you can in the chat. Maybe we can get those up. You see how it lets us type a message in the chat?
Yeah.
We'll get those aired on the screen as well. Lazar Guy has a quick message in before we get to your picks tonight, Curtis. Took them last night when they opened. College basketball lines move big. Gonna start tweeting out these plays when I get on them late at night so people can get on them before the crazy line movement. We would appreciate that, Lazar Guy. We'll watch them with you. We'll talk about them. Curtis, NBA tonight, handful of teams playing. Your boys aren't playing tonight. Or yeah, they are.
Yep.
9 o'clock against the Nuggets. Who do you like tonight in the NBA, whether that's team or players? Because I want to go into some, before we end the show here, about 4 or 5 minutes, I want to give out some exact 2 or 3 picks that we are all can agree on here tonight. What do you like, though, player or team?
Yep. Victor Wembanyama over his 40.5 PR. He's coming off a bad game, his worst of the season. So I think he has a huge bounce back game. He's 3-3 to the over on the season. 2 of the 3 misses. He had 39 and 40, so just under. I don't think DeAndre Ayton or Jackson Hayes will be able, to guard him. This is just kind of a vibes play. We often don't see the Spurs on national television, and it just feels like every time we do, like Wemby, he's gonna go off just with some crazy stat line. I think he'll have somewhere like 32 points, 13 rebounds, and 4 or 5 blocks tonight. So I think he goes nuclear. And then my second pick is Keyshawn George under 3.5 assists. We took his over PRA last week, but this is more of a matchup play. The Celtics Celtics are first in the league at limiting small forward assists. Small forwards against the Celtics are averaging around just over 1 assist a game. His line's at 3.
Jaylen Brown guarding him.
Yep, exactly. So only 1 small forward on the season has went over or has had at least 4 assists on the Celtics. So I think he gets under his assist line, as well as it's a double digit, favorite. He may, sit most of the fourth quarter. So I like those 2 plays.
I'm not mad at those. So those would make those your official punches there, fellas. If that's okay with you. I like those. My first official punch tonight is going to be the Pascal Siakam 8+ rebounds. Line set at 7.5, so it's really just taking what his line is tonight. The Nets just have not been a very, very good rebounding team. They've been getting out rebounded pretty consistently. One of the reasons for that is that they're not good defensively. So a lot of shots aren't being missed because you're not forcing misses. That's one way, but they've got guys just standing out on the perimeter all the time. They're not a kind of team that gets a lot of offensive rebounds. Outside of Claxton, there's just not a lot of rebounding productivity on that team. Pacers at home weirdly have been they're the one team where I feel like the effort, how hard they're playing, doesn't really align with the record right now. You can maybe say the same for the Pelicans a little bit as well, but the Pacers have actually played within these games that they've been losing harder than some of the teams that are losing at the same rate have been. I think that that's going to be on display tonight against a really bad Nets team. You're going to see that this is a Pacers that's still a tier above whatever the bottom feeders are. That's going to be on display with Siakam tonight. He's going to lead the charge. I think he gets the 8+ assist. I like his PRA as well, but we're going to take the 8+ not assist. I'm sorry, the 8+ rebounds there. That's going to be my one official punch with a player prop. Obviously, we gave out the Big X Big Bet with the New York Knicks. I'm going to carry that on into the Ticket Punchers show, fellas, and make that an official punch on this show as well. Knicks money line straight up. I think that's going to be the probably the best game tonight. I do think the Grizzlies can make that game exciting if they hit threes. If the Grizzlies are hitting threes, they can run with anybody. The only issue is if they don't hit enough. But first player prop punch for me is going to be the Pascal Siakam. The Pascal Siakam 8+ rebounds. The line is shifting and moving on this Spurs-Lakers game. They've got it at a pick 'em, guys. JR, who wins tonight? Spurs-Lakers.
It's going to be a popcorn game. That's all I know. I saw some people earlier trending talking about Luka for 50, just because anytime, here lately when he's faced international talent, he tries to go at him. So I'll be interested to see if Wemby switches off on him. We have nothing else offensively for the Lakers here. So I think coming off a couple of days of rest, I think Luka's going to go crazy, but it'll be a battle of stars. I am interested to see how Wemby plays under the bright lights in LA. So, he's an alien, so I don't expect nothing less than what Curtis gave his stat line for earlier. But yeah.
Next official punch for me, fellas, is going to be, I don't typically bet many of the teams that I'm a fan of, at least the game, right? The game outcome. I don't like to do that because now I have a extra agenda now with the game and what I want the outcome to be for certain reasons. And I don't like that. I do like Jake LaRavia. I do like the way that he's been playing. And without an Austin Reeves tonight, the way he's been moving off the ball, I think he is going to probably be a go-to option when Luka does get into those moments with trouble tonight. It's sitting at 11.5.
Oh, yeah. Take that.
I'm jumping all over that.
It was at 9.5, and I was looking at it, his points and rebounds, and
the 12, it's tough just because you hit 2 threes, you hit a couple buckets, and you're still not over to the 12 mark, right? Maybe if you get even a couple free throws or not, which is tough because that can still be a good game if you're picking your spots slowly, taking the open shots. But 12 points
in a boatload of minutes, though.
Exactly, and no Reeves tonight. No Reeves tonight.
You got Jake LaRavia, Marcus Smart, Rui, DeAndre Ayton, and Luka. I mean, if Luka don't go absolutely nuke,
Ayton's got a bad matchup,
Yeah. Ayton's gonna be tired.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Him and Jackson Hayes got their work cut out. But the Spurs guards do struggle a little bit with closing out on the perimeter. They're a little bit soft outside of Wemby being 13'9". So
all right, fellas, this is going to wrap us up here, though, on the Ticket Punchers radio edition. Stay tuned if you want on the YouTube page, on the X page. We're going to continue this conversation just for about another 4 or 5 minutes so we can get that NBA parlay out for you guys. Fellas, thank you so much for getting in on the radio hours. We'll be right back here after this, but on the radio, we'll be back tomorrow, 5:30 to 6 per usual, right here on the Big X. Let's go punch some tickets.
Punch those tickets.
All right, fellas. Great job today. Shout out to our viewers in here. Got 3 on the Big X Sports radio page, 1 on the Real Spiel Podcast page. I believe we all got our official punches out there. I don't think we missed any, JR. I know you didn't technically phrase that first set that you gave out as the official punches there, but we'll get them all out on the Ticket Punchers page tonight as well. Anything you guys want to add before we get out of here?
No. You have any parlays cooked up?
I'm with Lazard, so yeah, I'm cooking one up right now. I mean, I put $1 on every play. I'm being honest. Like everything we say, I put it on a parlay and place it for $1 every day. Just because
bankroll bill.
We're
I
eventually
built the interesting unders. This is the first time I've built the all unders play in a really long time, but I actually liked it. I think it deleted on me.
Whoa, where's my profit boost? Oh, I'm not logged in.
Did you get the 225?
I grabbed that 50.
I have 100% profit boost too.
What?
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. It just came like 2 days ago, but I got to use it by tomorrow.
I got a 50, but you know how they were giving the 50 out every day on any bet?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They made it an SGP plus again.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
been a little weird here lately.
What's the lowest rebounds I can take? What's the odds on it? What's the odds to where they'll still give me the boost? All right, yeah, I've got
minus 200.
Yeah, I got Rui's four.
Yeah.
So look at this 4-leg I got. 4-leg putting it plus 7.7. If you give me plus 3 of the same number, I'm not an angel number kind of guy in any ways in life outside of the sports books. If you give me plus 7.77, I'm gonna throw some money on that because I got it with the plays that it's not like I was looking for plus 7.77. I'm trying to
it just happened.
3 or 4 plays, and you guys know me. I don't put more than $5 on 4 legs, right? 3 legs or under is when 3 legs and under is when I'll still go to a 1-unit play. But for the 4 legs and up, I tip it $5 and less. So it's nice to get that boost. But I got the Jake LaRavia 11.5, Rui 4+ rebounds, Siakam 8+ rebounds, and the Knicks money line. Are they gonna lose?
Knicks money line. Ant Edwards comes back tonight. Randall hates him. Everybody's saying stay away from Ant, but I think Ant about to go crazy tonight. He's in the Garden. He's about to go stupid.
I feel like Randall coming off the triple-double is going to be trying to do too much.
I mean, he always is. Knicks and the Lakers are the 2 teams he always tries to just destroy. But I think Ant's going to have that same energy because it's the Garden, you know.
Yeah, it is the Garden. I mean, both these teams traded for each other last year, so you got DiVincenzo, Randall coming back to. And then Cat, he's demolished the Timberwolves, obviously, from them trading them. And, a whole lot of revenge factor. This should be a really good game.
Too many revenge. Let me look up what Randall beat.
See where the money's at on that when you can, though.
It has dropped down. I think it was, 5.5?
Let's see.
And now it's to 3.5.
So I gave out 3 punches. Oh, shit. I gave out 5 punches counting Saturdays.
Yeah.
Y'all give out more punches than me per day typically.
I'm trying to give out a little bit more. It's been hard for me to research during the day, my work situation. But I've been trying to wake up early in the morning, trying to see what I like. But it's been a lot.
Mm-hmm. But it's also hard because everybody and their mama's getting hurt, and the rotation is changing, and it's it's not consistent like previous years. In previous years, you used to be able to 30 minutes before the game, be like, yep, give me this, and this, and you're good. But now, dude, it's like playing chess.
You got to
because of the injuries and the injury management and the load man. It's crazy. Money on this Knicks game here. 64% of the money is going towards the Knicks.
It's not enough.
Yep. 70%.
I like the matchup. Cat's back to hooping. If Cat's hooping, bro, they should be.
He's gonna hoop against the Wolves. I know that, and I think it is a plus that they get Mitchell Robinson back. It's hard for teams to get in the paint when when he's down there. So and Cat's at the 4. I kind of like that.
Yeah, kind of like the over too, though. The 227.5. Minnesota's covered 70% in the last 10. Yeah, and over is 60% for the Knicks.
I hit an over last night that I took pregame.
Yeah.
Y'all proud of me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You under that.
Over. I liked it and I took it instead of trying to live bet the under once it skyrocketed.
Yeah.
But it didn't skyrocket. It was actually one that was the opposite. Hawks Magic. I took it at 229 or 228.5 yesterday. I believe was the official punch, and that live line was like 225, 226. I'm like, of course, right? The Underlord gonna lose this over. And they picked it back up late there. part of that.
I got plans.
Get into a big win. I got to record some stuff for a couple other real Spiel things.
I don't.
I
I'm
believe
gonna build a parlay.
Live show tonight. So
I
I'm gonna get here.
I got like when I was on the road earlier, I got like freaking this page. Page.
Are you guys gonna build it on stream?
Yeah, we
can
can.
build
That's
it.
what I was gonna say. If y'all want to run through it, I kind of narrowed it down. I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 players that I think have really good matchups tonight. And then the only one I'm worried about is the Cavs game because it has blowout potential for whatever reason.
A few of these do.
Because Darius Garland's back.
Yeah, he is.
So,
I still think that's too much, honestly.
Yeah.
But I mean, Sixers on the back-to-back, it could just be, and obviously they won't have Embiid.
Yeah. So some of mine, I kind of went kind of unorthodox from what I normally do. Like I was looking at it, I was like, if Garland's back, they're going to try to force feed him. Donovan's going to be Donovan. Mobley's going to be Mobley. Jared Allen's non-existent. So I was like, the one line that I thought was crazy and fluffed was DeAndre Hunter. They got him at like 16.5 points for his over-under. I'm like, I don't think he's getting that tonight.
Yeah, that's a bit much with all them in.
Yeah, I mean, unless he's spotting up, just banging, if he bangs 4 threes, yeah, I can see it, but I don't see him getting that. His line was at 18.5, and then it trickled down.
When Garland got ruled out, Dad.
Or
ruled in, I mean.
Okay. Oh, yeah. He's playing?
Oh, I'd assume so, because that's jumped up to 11.5. Yeah, he's not on the injury report. So.
Okay. I know the two lines that I absolutely think are locks due to injury. Cooper Flag, 12 points. Klay Thompson, his line is at 7.5. Previously, years past, Klay's been on my ban list because he's cost me in spots like this where he should be the guy to get 10, 12, 15 points. And this jerk gets like 6 points on 2 threes and then goes 0 of 30. But I do think with him and Cooper, he's going to have to, score some points tonight. So those are the two lines I like so far. Laurie Marketing.
Send me what y'all drop. I'll try to watch here when I get in the car and then maybe join back up when I get to where I'm going.
All
right. Peace.
What do you think about Laurie Marketing's PRA at 32.5?
So I Laurie has been chewing. I think today though, I haven't really got to look at his PRA. I didn't even look at his points, but I was considering an under because I know Asar has been kind of locking up.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't know why they're favored by that much. Jazz honestly haven't been playing that bad, but Pistons have been playing better.
Yeah. The last time they played, December 19th, 2024, he put up 42 PRA, 27 points, 14 rebounds.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Do they play Detroit or is this
Detroit? Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
To buy us out. I mean, honestly, that's their focal point of the offense too. That's the main reason I didn't, quite look into his unders because I'm like, okay, he can obviously just bowl past this. He's averaging over 30 a game this season, so
yeah. So what do you think? Scratch him?
No, we can go ahead and take him.
You want to alt it?
Yeah, I feel more comfortable with the alt. What's his record line?
Blah blah blah. Let me get it back up here. PRA. He's 32.5 for -120. His previous
his record line.
Say it again. Yeah, his over under for the night is 32.5.
We can definitely get an alt line.
He's hit 39, 37, 39, 68 in the last 5. His last game, he was right at 31.
31.
Before this 5-game run, last year he was 31, 19, 19, 21, but that team was, trash.
Yeah.
But he's been on a streak. I mean, we can alt it and go.
Yeah, we can go because he hasn't had less than 31 PRA all season.
Yeah. Well, actually, FanDuel is on to us. FanDuel's like, no, take 32.5 or don't take it at all. So they have no other lines for him. Yeah, we can scratch him and just trust our gut on that one.
Okay.
I mean, I think he gets it. I mean, 20 and 9. He missed by 1. He didn't have any assists. the games before that, he had 29-7, 33-4, 32-5, 51-14, and then 33-4. So, I mean, he missed by literally one bucket against Boston. And they play Detroit, which is a bad matchup for Detroit because it'll be either Duran, Isaiah.
Yeah, you talking about from marketing? Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe Amin or not.
Asar.
He's a Tom. Yeah, Asar. Trying to guard him a little bit, but dude, he's 7 foot, bro. Like you're not stopping that dirt package.
Yeah,
and is in his bag. I mean, I wish we could put him at 30. That's the sweet spot, but they already know that. That's why they took everything else off. But as soon as we do it, then I definitely think he gets 20 to 23
28.
points. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's run it. 32.5 PRA. Michael Porter Jr., they have his line at 18.5 points. He's been gunning. Yeah, he's been gunning.
Of course.
Which is why his ass got traded.
Yep.
Let's see.
That spread just went down.
For what?
Or maybe not. I thought that the Nets.
Yeah.
I think it went down to 5.5. Maybe not.
Yeah. So his line's 18.5 at -118. If we're parlaying, I've always never taken him for more than 15, 14.5 to 15
plus.
Yeah. And then like even when I do that, I would even be okay with dropping him down to 13.5 at -440 just to be safe.
Oh yeah, I'm very fine with that.
Yeah, because his line it's so sporadic. Last 5 has been good: 31, 15, 18, 32, 17. Before that, it was 12, 6, 10, 2, 2, 3. But that's when he was up against OKC in the conference.
Yeah,
but yeah, last 5, he's 100%. So I would say 13.5. Let's opt 13.5 points. All right. And Lori 32.5 PRA. All right. What about Denny Avdija for 20?
Blazers.
Yeah.
What's he been doing?
Yeah.
I honestly haven't paid much attention to the Blazers.
He's hooping. His points, his line is right at almost 20, give or take.
I know I took him a few times last year and he came through for me.
They're playing OKC though. His last game against OKC put up 28. Previous games before that, 13 and 11. But his last 5, he's 33, 23, 19, 25, 23. So he's banging under Tiago Splitter. Like he's getting 33.6 minutes. He's averaging 7.6 field goals made. He attempts almost 16. And then he's averaging 3 threes and he's getting up 7 threes. And he's averaging like 7 free throws a game, give or take.
Yep, I see now.
Points to small forwards looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 6 small forwards this season have covered their lines.
20 plus. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
The 2 that didn't was trash ass Sadiq Bey and Cam Whitmore, and he missed by 0.5. Sadiq, his line was 7.5. He had 2 points. Everybody else covered their lines against OKC. I mean, I like 20.
I'm fine with 20. I mean, he had 19 was the least he's had this year.
Yeah.
So
all right, 20. How you feel about fading D Hunter for his line?
So I just looked at his status. I mean, he's got an illness. So
okay.
That's always good to fade. Yeah. I remember last year, man, Porzingis. He literally started out the game, and then I think it was in the first quarter he started throwing up or something on the bench, and like they didn't even void it. It was awful. Like, come on, bro.
Good old FanDuel.
I mean, if his points is at 16.5, I love that under anyway with Garland coming back. He's not going to get enough touches, I think, to score 17 points.
Yeah, definitely not. Got him at 19.5 for Dene. What was the other one? You like Cooper Flag and Clay's lines? Cooper's at 11.5, Clay 7.5.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
Yep.
Okay, my bad. What you said? Flag and Clay?
Yeah, Flag's line 11.5 points.
Points?
Yeah.
So alternating the points down?
11.5 over, and then Clay over 7.5. So 12 and 8 with no Lively, no AD.
Just PJ, Coop, and Thompson for the main ball handlers. Do they still have Najee Marshall,
Yep.
right?
Unfortunately, I was looking at his line earlier. Everybody was saying take him for over 5.5, but I'm like, I don't trust it. Like in a game like this, yeah, he could easily go for 15, but he just, J Kidd don't always give him the green light for whatever reason.
Yeah.
All right. So you like both of those?
Yep.
All right.
I'm fine with it.
What else you want to look at? I had Maxey for 2.5 threes. He's averaging 4.
I mean, Maxey's been pulling it.
Yeah.
The only thing, he's going to have to get him off early because now I could honestly see the ball potential with, first off, the way they lost that game last night and they put up points. Yeah.
Legs.
And they got to travel into Cleveland. Yeah.
Legs came and got him.
But Maxey's one of the ones, he's going to fire early. I mean, Garland's not a defender, so
I feel like Maxey's a walking 35 right now, easily any given night.
Oh yeah, he's on a different level right now. So yeah, I mean, I'm down with it.
I don't feel comfortable fading Derek White. It is Boston. That little bald-headed Gerber baby can wake up at any moment and splash.
Yeah, I was honestly looking to fade him here soon, but yeah, Washington's just not the spot. But yeah. I will be looking to fade him in the future.
PJ, rebounds and assists.
I was looking at his pops earlier.
Yeah, I saw everybody was liking him, taking him. He's always good in these spots. I feel like.
Without the stars, he always comes through.
Let me see his line.
I think possibly alternate his rebound, but maybe
they got him at 16.5 points, which is crazy work.
60. Yeah, I know. I was looking at that as well.
I mean, last game it did have 29 at Houston on 11-3, so I could see it. But before that, 6-9, 15.
But I think a few of those was with what's his face, AD. Maybe not though.
Damn. Yeah, his rebounds and assists are crazy. He had 15 last game, 10, 13, 12, 12, 10. And head-to-head, he had 10 last game, 22, 16, 7. Yeah, I like our odds on this, even if we opted down for a little token piece. But, of course, FanDuel has no odds for this boy. Gotta love it. Only DraftKings. So, if you're on DraftKings out there, take, 10, I would probably to 9.5. But his line is 10.5 or minus 132. I mean, I like that, especially with starter minutes.
I loved it. You talking about PJ's points, right?
Still? This is rebounds and assists.
Or is all right. Rebounds and assists. Okay. I mean, I still love that because he's definitely gonna grab you at least 7-8 rebounds. Yeah. So you're just banking on getting 3-4 assists, and he's one of the main ball handlers. So without them,
PJ Washington, where's Dallas at? Let's see what they got him on the actual app. Sometimes Outlier don't be having, but I'm sure everybody's hammering his line. I mean, him for 8 boards is minus 148, which ain't delusional. He had 12 and then 5, 11, and 9. I mean, I feel like down to 6 as an individual. Combo. They might not even have him. Rebounds, assists. Rebounds, assists. PJ, 10.5. PJ Washington. Yeah, they don't have any alts for him. Alts, points, and rebounds. That might be a decent line, but it's probably crazy high. PJ, points, Washington. What do you think? 20?
Points and rebounds? Oh, yeah. All lineup,
19.5 is minus 470. 20.
Yeah.
21.5 is minus 275.
Yeah, Pelicans. I mean, they've been struggling rebounding all season. Zion out, right?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
pick it. Where you want to go on this?
Yeah, I love 19 and a
All
half.
right, let's go 19 and a half skis there. All right, PJ 19.5 P plus R minus 470. I like that piece. Wimby double.
Oh
Or
yeah.
you want to go individual with your legs?
I'm very fine with a double. I like this year. He's actually rebounding,
Yeah.
more. He knows,
He's using his size now, his length. All you gotta do is reach and you got it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's using his full potential this year. I love it. He's not shooting as many threes.
Him for 10 boards.
Getting down low in the paint.
It's crazy.
Love it.
Recorded double for Wimby minus 390.
Oh, really? I thought that would be a little bit higher, like minus 600, 500 in that range.
I mean, it's because the Lakers like to play a little bit of zone, so I'm sure that's what they're going to throw at him to throw him off. But I still think he'll get it. I mean, or we could do points and then alt rebounds down. Let's see, him for 8.
Because I mean, obviously I'm on his PR, so I mean, I was looking at his rebounds. I was leaning towards over 12 and a half there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so yeah, I'll love an alt line.
What for PR?
Yeah, PR's fine. Or
PR. Okay, combos, points, rebounds, and they got him at 39 and a half.
Yeah.
Points, rebounds, assists. His points, rebounds, assists will go as low as
the PR too, because I mean he's been kind of diamond too.
Yeah, his PRA will go as low as 33 and a half for minus 650. What's he been averaging PRA? Damn, last game. Oh, what the hell happened against Phoenix? Did he get hurt?
I don't think he got hurt. It was just one of those
trash games.
Just one of those bad games.
Coming off
I think a double is fine. I mean, last game was the only game he didn't go double.
Okay.
It was by the hook.
All right, cool. We'll go double.
I feel like that's a reasonable price at minus 390.
Yeah,
reasonable. Yeah, I think
we ain't got nobody that can guard that boy, so I think he gets it as long as he got some legs under him. Double. I mean, I like Luka double too.
Oh, he's got to get a double. Yeah,
100.
I mean, he'll probably come triple double.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I was let's see. I could see, if Ayton could handle his part of the rebounds, like I could see him getting 10 boards. I ain't gonna lie, he's plus 185.
DeAndre,
yeah, like that, like he's weird in games like this where he perk up, like.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like Ayton, dude, like
he perks up.
Remember the first game he sold us,
like
got like one rebound in the second half.
Portland first game, he had 10, or this last game he had 10. Memphis 0 rebounds. That's wild. And then Minnesota 10. Portland 8, and then Sacramento 15. Yeah, you 7 foot, you got 0 glass grabs. That you should be fined for that. I'm sorry.
He gives me Roy Hibbert vibes. Like when you coming out 0 and then 12, like, bro, what are you doing?
He remind me of a my part player.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm taking Isaiah Jackson off of this. I had Nurkic on here since they got some injuries.
Nurk,
but I couldn't identify the line that I love.
Wait, Nurkic?
Yeah, Nurk.
Who
was he? Portland? Where's he at? Nurk.
Oh, is he back in Portland?
I forget where he's at. Yusuf Nurk, and you are.
I thought he was at the Hornets.
You might be right. Yusuf Nurkic. He's Jazz. I'm sorry, Jazz, because Kessler just got ruled out for the rest of the year with shoulder.
He's out for the rest of the year. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, that's huge. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they announced that.
Okay, that's probably baked in. Okay, that's why they're favored by that. Okay, that makes so much more.
But yeah, what do you
see it now? Oh wow.
Who they play?
Pistons.
You got Durant.
I mean, it's like opposing centers versus Durant. They gotta come rebound, or he's gonna snatch them off.
Yeah, true that. True that. Points, rebounds. His line is at 20.5. His last
Has Kessler already has he already played a game without Kessler?
I don't know, but I can see if it'll let me. I didn't get home in time to get set up on my computer. Otherwise, I'd have it already up. Let's see. Points, rebounds. Let's filter this. Games without. Oh, wow. They got Kessler out and Georges Niang out. Let's go without Kessler. Apply. The Boston game, he just finished with 11 and 11, so he covered his line. I believe was way lower than that, but he hit 22. Game before that, he had 9 rebounds and 3 points, and then 23, 14 points, 9 rebounds, and then 20. I would say alt it. We could alt it down.
His PR.
Shit, his odds are actually kind of sexual here. Him for 16.5 is minus 290, 18 is minus 225. I definitely think he gets 10 points and 8 boards for sure. You got.
I'm fine with the 18 or 16.
Yeah, let's go safe since we always get screwed with centers. He's only not hit this one time against Charlotte on November 2nd, so he had 12, no points, but he's covered in every other game. So, Nurk, 16.5. 16.5. P plus R. All right. PJ's good. Wemby double-double. Sabonis. What you like? I like this.
His dimes?
Is he ruled out? He's not popping up. Yeah.
I know there's a lot of injuries in that Golden State game. Oh, yep, he's out.
God damn it, bro. Kuminga about to go the fuck off. Excuse my French. I got a feeling he's about to have a day. Because did Butler get ruled yet?
So Butler's out, Steph's out, Draymond's game time decision, Podziemski's game time decision, Levine's out, Sabonis is out, and Keegan Murray's out. Well, Keegan Murray's been out, but I think,
Westbrook about to have a day. Schroeder about to have a day.
That's right.
Dennis Schroeder rebound and assist about to go crazy.
Well, yeah, probably not. DeRozan hasn't had that great of a season. I mean,
he's playing like trash, man.
Yeah, for DeRozan standards, he definitely is. Yeah. No, I think Westbrook almost had a double last game or something, or maybe
I saw somebody take 10 points and 10 boards or 10 something, and it cashed.
Oh yeah, he had 12 rebounds last game.
Yeah, that's what it was. They put 10, they put 500 on it. They paid like $30,000. I'm like, you guys, one, y'all are degenerates, but two, that's a hell of a snag.
For sure.
I would never have the balls to put that on that ever.
Yeah, that's revenge game against them Nuggets, I guess.
Yeah. Points, but 10 boards with Jokic on it? Hell no.
I know, that's crazy.
But he is psychotic enough to
Westbrook's
get it. All right. PRA, Schroeder is 25.5. Westbrook is 30.5. Lord have mercy. That sounds like a fade right there.
Westbrook's PRA is 30.5?
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's Kuminga 33.5. Draymond 21.5.
I mean, he's playing
32.5.
Westbrook playing north of 30 minutes. He's gonna stat pack. Yeah. I mean, a few of these games, even with Levine and Sabonis, he's almost at 30, PRA. Well, last game he went over. The game before that finished with 27. 2 games before that, he had 29. So he's close to that with all those pieces. I'm not mad at an alternate down.
Yeah.
So maybe 24.5 or so.
For Russ.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
I like Schroeder's rebounds and assists.
I forgot
his line at 10. We can alt him down to 6.5 or 7.5 or minus.
Yeah, because he's averaging 10. So I'm not.
His last couple games, 13, 12, 9, 8, 14. And that 8 was against OKC, and the other 9 was against Chicago. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
They got him at 10 for plus 110. So I like that as our plus money play. I ain't going to lie.
I mean, yeah, he's right there or over it in every game.
Mm-hmm. Unless
and then
that's the
he
only
played.
way
Didn't he play half a season last year at the Warriors?
Yep. Revenge game because Kerr don't like his play style, but also he's not. He doesn't fit the 3-point mold. Podziemski, left-handed 3-point shooter.
Yeah, he definitely
is a better shooter. Yeah, he don't fit the mold.
He definitely don't fit that. There was
a
few
general, but he ain't the prototypical guard for Kerr. We want to alt him down to.
I'm fine with like a small alternate on that. Maybe 7.5, 8.5.
Yeah, we could do 8. I mean, I definitely think he gets 4 and 4 or shit. The other night when we took him on that parlay, he covered that by halftime. He had like 7 assists. He was cooking. So let's say D. Shrew. I still can't spell his German name. SCHRODER. Schroeder for minus 7.5 rebounds, assists. Boom. That's minus 270. All right, got that. We're at 8 right now for plus 700 odds. Laravia, 12 points. Or you want to alt?
We can alt 10.
All right. Beanbag.
One thing I was looking at was Davion Mitchell's assist. So it's at 6.5. I'm fine. Or I was gonna do 4.5 alternate on the parlay that I was building, or 5.5. I'm fine with. He's had 6+. Davion Mitchell's assist.
Yeah.
His burger line's at 6.5. I was already thinking about alternating it down to 4.5 and 5 when I was looking at this earlier on a parlay. He's let's see. He's had 9, 8, 4, 9, 6, 6, 12. So 4 was the least amount. He had that once. And then I was looking at, guards versus like point guards versus Denver.
Yeah.
Let's see.
9, 8, 4, 9, 6. Lordy.
Let's see. Westbrook had 6 assists versus Nuggets. Schroeder had 9 assists. That was last game. The Trailblazers. Drew Holiday had 13 assists versus Nuggets.
How you feel about his points and assists sitting at 15.5 minus 125?
His points scare me only because like he doesn't always shoot the ball. Yeah. Like
I feel like Murray be bringing that dog out in people where he just like pisses you off where you want to go hard because
for sure.
Yeah, he just be like dancing and celebrating and hit you with a crossover, make your knees buckle. He's like,
he did that at Kentucky.
I'm gonna come at him. He gets under your skin. I mean, seeing that 4 assists on there, that's the only thing that I feel like if we combo it with rebounds, assists,
I know because it's
or something. Because if not, we're gonna miss by the ding-a-ling. The one. I feel like the one is gonna get us if we take 6 or 8. Jamal Murray could turn into Kawhi Leonard 2011 or some shit.
Yeah.
Then watch him come out and get 10 on these boys. So the way it works. I mean, I like 6. That's where his threshold really is. 9, 8, 4, 9, 6. I mean, if we could alt to 5, I'd probably take 5.
What's his regular points and assist line?
Shit. He's like 15.5 is what it is tonight, minus 125, but he's been 17, 16, 15, 17, 15. If we could alt to 14 or 15, that's where I would love it.
Yeah, I'm fine at a 14 or 15. Yeah, because I mean, honestly, he is consistently scoring around that like 8 to 11, 12 mark with those assists.
Or they got Davion Mitchell alt assists for 4 at 12 minus 1200, which is crazy. But we could do 5
I know
at minus 420. That's not terrible.
Yeah, I know. I did like the 4 assists was minus 1100. I mean, I see why.
Yeah, 5. He gets 5 in his sleep. I feel like for sure.
He does. I think. Let's see. Like I think Jeremiah Fears had like 7 assists on him.
Yeah, he's been cooking.
Let's see.
I
On
was
the
looking at his line
Nuggets.
earlier.
Yeah, and a blowout against the Nuggets. Fears had 6 assists.
Jamal can't guard nobody unless it's the Lakers. That's the only time he actually plays some damn defense.
Right. D-Book had as their forward general, he had 7 assists on the Nuggets. I think Carey, Steph had 7 assists. So I mean, they're finding ways to get downs on these.
They got no alt lines for this boy. That's crazy. That means everybody's hammering Davion tonight.
Probably.
No.
Yeah, his 6.5 was plus money, but now it's like even money or minus like 110. Yeah, so now
Crazy. All right. What you want to do? You want to take the 5?
Yeah, we can do 5.
All right, I'm gonna do that. I don't see anything else good for him. 4.5, minus 420. Davion. All right. Schroeder, Clay, Coop. You think Jabari gets 10?
Oh, is he playing?
He's still on here.
Okay.
Unless they took him off. Let's see. Yeah, he's on here. Minus 400 for 10.
Let's do it. I honestly think the Grizzlies are falling apart.
Yeah.
I mean, their leaders over here don't know what he's doing. I don't even think he's motivated to play no more.
Yeah, I think they all about to get shipped out. If anybody stays, it'll be Jaren.
Yeah, they're basically ready in a full rebuild.
I just don't know who's going to take Ja's contract.
Yeah.
With the injury stuff and all the other crap.
It still says he's questionable.
Yeah, I mean, if it
but
voids, it can void.
Yeah, void, yeah.
He's been 12, 25, 11, 11, 16.
Yeah.
Head. He put up 14 on them in 2024 in October. So we can go Jabari 10. I like that. Minus 400.
Yeah, I like it too.
Jaren Jackson can't do it all. You like MPJ 15?
Yep, me, Mr. Gunner.
Watch him get 25 on 10 threes type shit. Jabari. Let's see. Let me add a gun on here. I've been itching to put Ant-Man on here, but we got to stay away just in case.
That spread just went down too. 2.5.
I think Minnesota might get them.
They might.
They drop games to the Lakers, and so that's why I think Ant coming back. He gonna be. He gonna have the little horns out. Who was I looking for? Brooklyn. MPJ 15. MPJ 15. MPJ. You want to do Siakam or Claxton?
Honestly, don't want to touch Claxton.
Yeah. I saw a lot of people alt him to like 7.5, 4 dunks, which he's been 19, 18. As soon as we bet him, 4.
You really? No, seriously.
Oh, God. That cracks me up every time. Be like, oh, yeah, this is easy. You know, cut his points in half, take him, boom, 5.
Yep.
Played 42 minutes plus overtime. Like, brother, how does this happen? I saw a line earlier for Jeremy Grant, rebounds and assists over 4.5. I think that's kind of low. That's
his regular line?
Yeah.
Well, I guess he don't be
it's
down.
OKC, yeah. Rebounds and assists.
I ain't gonna lie, Ant, the last 2 times you went to Madison Square Garden, he dropped some big numbers.
That's why I'm telling you. But playing in the Garden, it take a special type of psychopath to get charged up to go in there and destroy every time you go. MJ, Kobe, KD, Giannis. You know, it's a short list.
Bron too in the Garden. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Can't wait for
rebounds, assists. Yeah, they took his shit off. They got Drew Holiday, but no Jeremy Grant because everybody hammered it. Let me tell you who a sleeper's been, bro, that almost took live last night, but I hesitated. Isaiah Joe. He had 4 points going into like the second quarter. No, he had 6 points going into the second quarter. His line for 10 was like minus 130. Bro, I go cook some dinner, come back. This boy's sitting at like 18 points. Like, bro, his odds for 15 was like plus 700. Bro.
Oh my god, that's how it be, man.
I was like, Lordy. And so my dumb ass took a live bet because Hartstein was at 6 and Cason Wallace was at 6 as well. I'm like 2-2. Yeah, they should both get 10, So okay. So,
yeah.
Bro, Hartstein made my ass sweat all the way to like the 6-minute mark of the fourth where he gets lob dunks. I'm like, woo. So 100 paid out like 400. But that's my first live bet.
Heck yeah.
Points. I was like, yeah, I like that. All right, so we got 11 legs. I'll read it off. We got Wembanyama, double dub. Luka, double dub. Laravia, 10. I don't know if I put this on here. I might have did KD 19.5. I don't know how you feel about that against Memphis.
Yeah, it's KD. Easy money.
All right. Motherfucker stopped right at 18.
Easy.
I've
seen those too.
He gets me all the time, bro.
At the Suns, I did see a few of those.
His line is 25.5. And every time he gets me, that's why I was like, let me put him at 20. Every time I put him at 25, he stopped at 24. 23,
bro,
he'll have like 17, 18. Bro, he pisses me off. So, all right, 19.5, Jabari 10, Daniel Gafford 6 boards, PJ 19.5 points and rebounds, Tyrese Maxey 3 threes, Sarr 6.5 rebounds. That's another one against the Celtics that I had from my own slate. Alexander Sarr over 6.5. He's been 8.
Yeah, you took his regular line too, right? Earlier. Or maybe not.
I think I altered it. I think this was the alt that I had because I was going to do like a little 3-leg for plus 200 is what I was looking at, which should cover easy. Dennis Schroeder, alt down 7.5 rebounds, assists. Davion Mitchell 4.5 assists. MPJ 15 points, and that's plus 27.59 for 11 legs.
Ooh,
and
I love it.
And we got 10% boosters. Looks like I don't know if you got those or not.
That's why I'll probably use my 25% boost on.
Yeah, I'm gonna put 60 on this.
Yes, sir.
To pay 18.
1,800.
Macaronis, pay the bills.
Love that. Yep, send that in the chat.
Got it. We're in there.
Heck yeah.
I'll send out my live plays. I'm gonna try to get back into it tonight. I'm gonna find us some live straights if y'all want to dabble.
Sounds good, bro. I'll be looking for them too.
All right, just shoot them to us. We need to get the Discord up and running so that Twitter, you gotta like one off everything. You can't like live. It'd be dope if Elon would add in something where you could have like a space to like IM and like post stuff, kind of like a Twitch.
Right? Yeah,
that'd be fire. That way we don't have to have another platform or something. But I'll send this to you right now, and we'll put it out for everybody on ticket_punchers on X. And
yep, y'all go get that, man. Y'all go get that.
Let's go punch some tickies.
Yes, sir, brother.
All right, brother.
All right, Jay. I'll see you, man.
All right, be safe.
Good night. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Speak.